Let's play! Whoa! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. Last time I left off, we began this game, and, well, it's actually been like a week or even more since I played, so, whoops. Yeah, it's adulting, what can I do? But I believe we're starting this investigation of this half-body serial killings, where 6 years ago we found his right side in a game show, and now 6 years later, his left side appeared here in the stadium. So we don't know what the fudge is going on. Now, before we actually go see Ryuki, I think his name's Ryuki, I don't know. Before we go see him in Golden Komacho, I'm gonna take a look. Oopsie daisy. I'm gonna take a look at our little Tamagotchi person. I haven't talked to this thing like I said, in a couple weeks. What ability do you want? Future sight, X-ray vision, telepathy, or time control? Well, I would really love to have that, like, teleportation. Like, you ever see that movie Jumper? I'd love to have that. But out of these four, I think I'll do time control. Apparently that was crazy. Alright. We'll have to wait another 20 minutes for that. Okay, now let's go ahead and go to the map. And we're I said Golden Komacho. I think I was figuring. I think I was thinking about Yakuza. Golden Yokucho. We might see some interesting characters here. One that I'm. Oh boy. We'll see. I could be wrong though. Once this loads. Once it loads, there we go. Okay, so this is from 6 years ago, and notice you'll know who you're playing as on the right hand side. It'll say side Ryuki or side Mizuki, so I think there's that. Now, I guess it is interesting. The game's gonna keep going back and forth between 6 years prior, or present days. I think it's kind of cool. So we're at the game show about this investigation. This guy, something's wrong with him, to say the least. He should not be looking like that. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but, you know, hey. There are miscellaneous decorations hanging from the ceiling. Sure are. It's a show sign that says Faith to Face, which is odd, in my opinion, to call a show that. So usually when you select these, like, miscellaneous items, there's really not much, you know, to know, or like if it's really important, but I like to check them out anyway. That's just me. And it's cool to see some of the older characters here, like Moma, Iris, a young Mizuki. So, yeah. Holographic boundary line, and come on, talk about the tripod. Okay. So like I said, it's really not important to know this stuff, but sometimes I hope there's something important. But, oh well. Can't talk to that officer there. Let's see, it's a police officer from the jurisdiction. Any new intel?
Please, don't rush me. I'm doing the best I can.
Looks like he's just standing there to me.
Yeah.
You did not have to yell at me, good sir.
Is it true that body appeared out of nowhere? It's hard to believe, but...
And it is weird, because the body, like, the lights went off, and then the body was just there. I don't see how that can be quickly done, and have that sign. Is it embedded in him? That's what it looks like.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might! Half for all! We are full-time heroes!
You okay, Mr. Ryuki? I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
Okay. That might be a My Hero Academia thing. I've never seen the show, funny enough. Ryuki can oftentimes get weird like this. He isn't doing well mentally. One of my jobs is to support him. That was Tama's trivia about Ryuki. Now, is that serious, or was it like, I don't know. Kagami, is that you? Yeah, it does say ask his name, so more than likely it is Kagami.
Jin Pharaoh? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter. He cuts through all the BS of the modern world. He is insightful, inspiring in a way. Well...
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
So? Well, you could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
I'm fine. I've seen worse.
Anyway, you're in the way.
Fine.
Well, there you have it.
So in other words, you don't have anything.
Anything yet. He is working on it. I mean, if Kagami's been on the police force all this time, I mean, I'd like to say, safe to say anyway, that he seems to be doing his job. So, they're trying. What's your name again?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I had a bad experience. I try not to tell people my name.
Then I'll tell you instead. His name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Huh? How did you know? Why does this keep happening? Is my name cursed or something? All I can do is laugh now. I told you, it's Kagami!
I already know his name. I don't think I need to ask again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. I probably don't need to ask. His name is... what was it again?
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oh, come on. I'm sure you actually remember.
Mimiga, was it? Ah, my mistake. It's Mimigawa, isn't it?
It's neither.
No need to shout, Kagami.
Oh, I knew it.
Now, wouldn't that be a plot twist where Kagami just gets so mad that everybody keeps forgetting his name that he becomes like the killer at the end of it all? Wouldn't that be something? Now I need to know more about you, Komiji. It's the man who was hosting a quiz show earlier. Andes Komiji?
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started. His name was Andes Kamechi, I think.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole. What do you know about comedians? Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy. And here you are, just...
Okay. I'm sorry.
The hell is wrong with Tama? I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. I had no idea that was a sensitive subject. Yeah, me neither. She worries me, and she's in my eye. She is my eye.
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki? This is Studio Devaita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing. Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared. I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world tuning in on the internet, is in shock right now.
Amabi TV is a live streaming internet service for PC and smartphone. The quiz show, Faith to Face, is one of the shows. It's a mildly popular show, with everyday people as contestants. Okay, I gotta remember that I can skip it a little bit, make it go a little faster, but I gotta make sure that I'm not, like, when I'm talking to somebody, like, the controls kind of, overlap one another. So I couldn't let it go faster, unfortunately.
They're being questioned by the police in the waiting room. Mr. Ryuki, aren't you with the police too?
Well, yes.
So right here, Abyss is a Abyss is a high-level investigation police agency. They don't get along well with regular police officers and often have a hard time getting them to share info. Which, you know, that's a completely healthy relationship when you all have the same goal, but okay. And so we're just not going to talk about his head, huh? Just leave it alone. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude. It just stands out, okay? Just saying. Maybe he's from HQ. And it's good to see good old Detective Oshida? I might have forgotten his name already, but, yeah.
I already know all about you. No need to say it. Kurita Ryuki, 23 years old. Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21. Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy.
That smirk of his. What the hell, dude? I mean, boss, hell yeah, but no. I mean, we have integrity, damn it.
Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
What are you talking about?
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
It was kind of cute that Tama looked like she was blushing a little bit.
We work in the same building and you don't know my name. Can't blame you though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera. Unfortunately, nothing yet. HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, maybe it's never going to be found. What if that body crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
No?
Listen, after all the weird BS that we experienced in the first game, who knows if that's a potential theory? Through time and space, because we can't even figure out how the hell they were split apart at a molecular level. Apparently not through a laser or any type of tool or anything like that. It just happened. Who the hell knows at this rate? Moma Kumakura. This guy was something.
His name is Moma Kumakura. He's a leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Uchisaki family.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza. But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
Oh, you mean Shinpei?
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
Hey, he went clean. Left the life completely.
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere.
Did we ever know his name in the first game? Or was he just always like, oh, a bodyguard, oh, like one of his thugs? I really don't remember him having Shinpei as a name, or as having a name, period. Huh. Okay, well, it looks like he got clean, or, you know, he's not in organized crime anymore, so good for him.
Anyway, it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this. Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
Yeah, Moma's still simping over Iris, so that's not new. Speaking of Iris, she's trembling. Oh.
Does she look okay to you? I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
I wonder if Kaname is here. Wait. Not the video game company, Konami. Konami Date. Where's Date? I was calling Date. Where the hell's he at? Is this before or after that explosion that apparently occurred 6 years ago? And he's been missing since. What the hell's that all about?
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November. You read the reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
So, oh, and by the way, this case and the new Cyclops serial killings are not related, though that is just a hunch. Now, see, the game told me earlier that don't worry, it's not related, blah, blah, blah. Now it's a hunch? See, it's hard. It's really hard to take anything this game tells you at face value. I always gotta be skeptical. That's how you survive these types of games.
Teleportation.
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world. But only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half. Jeez.
Once again, is it a possibility or not? I don't know. So they said the new Cyclops... So basically, the events of the first game took place last November. I'm not sure when this is taking place. I mean, obviously it has to be recent. They didn't say a year ago or like anything like that. They just said last November. So I would assume a fairly recent event. Huh. I feel bad for these people. They're going through a bunch of crap right away. Her name is Mizuki Date. She's a 6th grader.
Mizuki Date, 12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date. That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
I'm still a little iffy why they're using that image of Date. Because that shouldn't be the case anymore, right?
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzu on that rake of chick's fat thighs.
Hey, listen, that sounds like a good time. So this is obviously before whatever explosion that they mentioned previously, so... Alright.
What? Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask. So... Of course. Jin Pharaoh, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
And that's all she has to tell me. So obviously I'm leaving the body for last, so I just want to talk to everyone else. Now, boss, anything you had to tell me?
Hey, what's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
No, it's nothing.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabuki show. Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun. But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How convenient.
Yeah, you remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
Now, apologize for me being ignorant here. Well, I did notice that Ryuki was calling Ma, he flaked up. You never told me about this Ma guy. And you hear Tama and Boss talking using her and she. So, I mean, we already know that, yeah, it's a... Once again, I'm not trying to start crap or say anything indecent or anything rude, but, the idea is, obviously when you see Ma, you know, it's like, you sound very masculine, you know, you're dressing up as a woman. So be it, you know? Now, I think I got in this discussion in the last game as well, but, did we, figure out exactly, hey, you know, what is the proper term to use, I don't even know if you want to use, you know, transgender, or is it just in drag? I have no idea, and once again, I apologize. Not trying to piss off anybody. It's just something that I caught right there. That's that.
Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
I know this case could get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
I'm sure that Ryuki wouldn't mind that.
It's Jin Pharaoh, no doubt about it. He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. This is so strange. Why just his right half?
Yeah, I mean, something tells me we're not going to get to that for a while, but we'll find out. Now, though, we can actually investigate the body. This sign is still very odd.
Fray to free?
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
Now, I still haven't actually, like, seen the
What's
video
with that
associated
QR
with it.
code?
Oh, wait, he's actually talking here, but I only saw, like, a few seconds of it, and I'm like, oh, what the hell? I'm sure we're free to watch at any time. I mean, the QR code's there, so I don't think it would be spoilerish. And if you guys want to do it yourselves, feel free to do so. I don't get it.
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues getting online.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
Hey, she's so rude to me, Tama. Oh, my thing's ready. What ooh parts do you like? What the hell's an ooh part? Crystal skull, pyramid eye tablet. No. Mecanismos ton antiquithiron. I didn't say that right at all. Costa Rica Sonball. Yeah, just because it has the word pyramid in it. There you go. That's apparently crazy. That's dangerous-y. If you touch it, you'll be deleted-y. And go back to sleep. Okay. What the hell's I gonna do now? Oh, fight for freedom, huh?
The estimated time of death was about 40 hours ago. Today is February 10th. Current time 2200. Which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result, leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with zero thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
Which I don't understand how it's even feasible. So this is going to be a little hard to understand, but so feel free to skip this if you'd like. Among scientific bonds, there's an intramolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and an intermolecular bond, which is bonding of molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular bonds, so when something is cut in half, is usually the inner molecular bond that's severed. However, Jin Furie's body was severed at an intramolecular bond level. That's it for the science part. Please continue to enjoy the main story. Yep, that did kind of go above my brain a little bit, but, you know, hey. What in the world happened yesterday at 6? Seriously, like, the whole thing about it just being at a molecular level, it's like, how? It's like magic.
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Pharaoh, 29 years old. The CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd. He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies. His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author. By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me. It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head. It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma. In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably, but I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself. And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half. There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
Ouch. And yeah, you did see, I thought it was like, I thought it looked like a bullet hole or something. But I guess he was hit in the head, maybe to make him unconscious, and then he was cut in half? I don't know why they would do that. There's trace blunt force trauma on the back of Jin's head. It seems unrelated to the death, but just don't know.
Wait.
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root. Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently. Ryuki, I've got a connection. The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
ViewCube? You mean...
Yes, the video streaming site.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. I was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
So yeah, that is actually the same video that shows up if you use the QR code and look up the video on YouTube, actually. You know what I'm curious about, though? He was mentioning who uploaded it, and now I'm curious to know who uploaded it on YouTube. They said it was under an alias, but I'm gonna see here. Well, interesting. The... User's name is DB. Like dog boy, DB. They only have 1.33 so a little over 1.3 thousand subscribers. There's no videos, nothing at all of this channel. Like literally all it was is just this one unlisted video where it's like Frey to free. There are a bunch of comments in the video, which I am not going to click because God knows if that is going to be spoilerish. But yeah, from what I can tell, like, yeah, literally the same video on YouTube. So there you go.
What's wrong, Ryuki?
What the hell is going on? Dude, wait, maybe the video is supposed to be some type of like mind control thing. Oh man, that's another theory. Now hold on, I really want to know what he's saying here. I don't know if it's actually pertinent, but I am gonna look that up in Google Translate using my good old phone here. I apologize this is taking time here, but if there's anything I can figure out for you guys that's like a little extra, I think that'll be kind of cool here. So, get the camera going. That is not Spanish to English. That is assuming Japanese. Alright. Now. What the hell? Hold on, I can't really... My camera's being really stupid here. Huh. That was weird. Like, it was like really, like zoning out. Why is it not doing anything? Here, I'll do a scan. Maybe that'll be easier. I was trying to do like live, but it didn't seem like it was working. So now I scanned it. All right, now translating it. What the hell? This is a little creepy. Apparently, it's saying "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry," over and over again, but I don't know if that's correct. Because when I did the live translation, like without having to do anything else, the selection of ropes... What? Escape... Selected rope parts, a net ceremony, know him picking mackerel. What? That's so weird. Like, escape ropes. Like, the translation keeps changing when I do it live. That's kind of freaky. And every time he just keeps talking, it's like coming out as static. Yeah, I'm not going to translate anymore. I'm getting a little freaked out here, to be quite honest.
Hey. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Oh, and finally we get to start the intro. I don't know if I want to take a look at this because it might be... Oh, Tama. I don't know if it might be really spoiler, so I'm gonna just not really look. If you guys want to look, go right ahead. So yeah, we're adding spontaneous combustion to this all. And it's funny that it's happening because honestly, anytime the game kept talking about molecular levels and all that, I just kept thinking of Parasite Eve. Because all that crap was happening at a molecular level. Spontaneous combustion at a molecular level. And it's just funny enough, look, spontaneous combustion. God, I am not looking at the screen. I hope to God that was not super spoilerish, whatever was happening there. But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. In case you guys didn't know what the hell I was doing for the past hour and a half. Well, there you go. So, cool. Yeah, no, this is, I'm excited to see where the hell this game's gonna go, absolutely. I think we're back in the present.
Oh, it's Brahmin.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
Why do I feel like he's turning into Date? You know, there's something I just noticed regarding Aiba. She has a yellow iris, a yellow pointer, with Tama being red or like pinkish, whatever. Did Aiba always have this yellow reticule, like a yellow thing? Because I don't recall that. I could be completely wrong, but, you know, I'm just stating, you know, just stating what I think. It's a refrigerated case, mostly alcoholic beverages. Nice. Posters and flyers stuck to the wall. It's empty other than, it didn't tell me other who, but whatever. A liquor bottle, it's a big stock pot. The freezer door, more bottles. The menu doesn't have anything apparently, it's a counter. Anything else? So list of recommended dishes, all in Japanese, but I can take a look at the pictures. Lobster, ramen, ice cream, and some type of drinks, beer, okay. Cool. The round stool.
It's a picture of Ganesha, the Hindu god. Ganesha is worshipped as the god of wealth, especially by merchants.
Okay. So this is definitely a new area. We've been to Golden Yomicho before, but not Brahmin, this restaurant, I guess. Yeah, to my knowledge, I don't think we've ever been here. Let's see, why is there a random ass oil drum in here? Okay. Oh wait. It's not Charlie though, but it is a houseplant. Just a table. Okay. Chris wants to saw something else. Mugs. He is completely just... He looks like he's had a good time there. How many drinks did you have, buddy? Ryuki. I guess I can try waking him up.
Come on, Ryuki. Wake up. Hey, I said wake up. Oh, look, a porno mag.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to work on Ryuki. I suspect Date would have woken up instantly.
Come on, big brother. Wake up. Wake up. If you don't hurry, you're gonna be late.
He's awake?
Nurse, pour some soy sauce on me, please.
What?
Right down the middle.
I don't know what hospitals he's been going to, but I'd like to pay a visit.
They're gone.
Where to?
I don't know. Maybe to the mirror world?
What?
Geni, being this man? Full name, Gen Ishiagane. I met him several times in the past when I was in Date's left eye socket.
Yeah, Geni is the owner of this fusion restaurant, Brahmin. He runs it all by himself without hiring any help. Where could he be? It's not like him to leave his customers like this.
What the hell? Okay. That's the owner of this place? Looks a little like nightmare fuel, but okay.
Jin Furue's other half was found. The other side of his corpse. The one we couldn't find 6 years ago. The time of his death was around 12 o'clock today. What do you think that means? Answer me, Ryuki! You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Make it a sidebar, please.
Ugh. Just what kind of dream is he having?
How should I know?
Should we try wink syncing?
Forget it. It'd just be a waste of battery.
The hell's wink syncing?
Ryuki, please, tell me about 6 years ago. I want to know all about what happened back then. The HB case and the explosion are related. If I can solve the HB case, maybe I can figure out where he is.
I'll take a double shochu curry shot.
This is futile, Mizuki. Ryuki's blood alcohol level is 0.32%. He is quite intoxicated. In fairness, the reason he's like this now is because of that incident. He had psychological issues before, but the events of the case deepened his condition. As you can see, he now spends his days drowning himself in alcohol.
So if we solve this case, We might be able to heal his trauma?
It's possible.
Then it's all the more reason for him to help. For his own sake, too.
Still, I doubt he would wake up even if you cut his eyelids off. What will you do?
Isn't it obvious? I'll sync with him.
So we are gonna sync. Although, she suggested wink syncing before, or Aiba did. Still don't know what the hell that is exactly, but I guess we're gonna sync to help him out. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do here, so we're gonna head off to Abyss headquarters. That just makes me wonder if I'm gonna run into a certain guy. He might be here? I don't know. After the events of the first game, I would have figured something would have been up, but nope, he's right there. Damn it. Good old Pewter. Alright, I mean, I'm not going to spoil what he exactly did in the last one, but I guess I'm a little surprised he's here, but yeah, this place has not changed at all. Like, at all. Now, what was always weird, anytime we came here, there was always something creepy that happened if we investigated, like, one of these things. I don't know what's going to happen here, but we'll see.
I'm still here.
There's the creepiness.
I've always been here.
Hey, did you hear something?
Yes, that's the cleaning lady.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
We're just gonna take that. Just, yep, the cleaning lady. She just likes being in the locker. Yeah, the game never explained the creepiness of that, but I guess we'll just leave it alone. Chris wondered if it would happen more and more often. A facial roller inside?
Creepy girls used to climb out of those things in the old days.
Creepy girls?
That's right. Or was it just one girl? If you copy the tape, is there more than one girl? Or maybe one is real and the rest are clones? They didn't do a good job of explaining it.
Either way, it's creepy.
It is, and a little creepy the thing just showed up after that. You know, it's weird. I thought I'm supposed to, like, tap the thing and it'll open up my Tamagotchi thing right away, but that's not really happening. Do you believe in fortune telling? Believe you're going to hell. Jesus. It can be right or wrong. Not really. The idea of fortune telling, no. I personally don't really believe it. Why would you say that? Because it's what I believe, and we're entitled to believe whatever we want to believe in? And I know, like, I guess they're like talking about the ring regarding these TVs. I mean, I know of the movie. I never watched it, though, because I'm not a fan of scary movies. It's just how I go. There's something else that was green here. Yeah, it bothers me that I can't really... I mean, I know it's not important, but I just like doing it. It's a chair. Good old Psync machine. Looks like they haven't updated it, which is understandable. The doorway doesn't lead anywhere. Or, like, it does, but just not important right now. He's slumped over like a bent nail. Guess that's why they call it hammered. You know, I never really, you know, this happens quite a bit, you know. We say a phrase, you know, just because we all know it, but we don't know the origins of it. So, like, yeah, hammered. Is that literally a reason? Because he looks like a bent nail? I don't know.
Hey!
Mizuki, I think you're wasting your time trying to talk to him. He's so soaked in alcohol, you could light his breath on fire with a match.
Yo, Ryuki, get up!
Careful, Mizuki. If you wake him up now, we'll be the ones mopping up the mess.
It's freaking Pewter. Definitely wasn't my favorite in the last game, but here he is. His real name is Futa Amanoma, but everyone calls him Pewter. I'm sure you can figure out why.
Wait, you didn't see her at the stadium?
I did, but she's not back yet?
Of course not. This is Boss we're talking about. She's probably at a host club in Kabukicho, licking the salt off her third tequila shot right about now. I know. I got the report. Jin Furroway's right half was found in Studio Divita 6 years ago. The other half was found at the stadium today, correct? But the corpse's estimated time of death was around 12 today. No signs of the body having been frozen. And Jin doesn't have any twins. The theory of the right and left half belonging to different people was debunked earlier, too.
What do you mean?
We got the DNA results. The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found. A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person. The right half was found 6 years ago on February 10th. Today is also February 10th. What could it mean? Mizuki, do you really intend to sync with him?
Would it be a problem because he's drunk or something?
No, but what I mean is, you haven't gotten permission from Boss, have you? I understand how you feel, Mizuki. I'm sure you want to solve the HB case more than anyone. After all, you lost two very precious things due to that incident. Date, of course, and... your left eye. At least we didn't have to extract your eye to insert the AI ball. There was nothing left to extract.
I am glad the room was vacant. I don't do well with roommates.
Listen, you shouldn't delve too deeply into this case. I have a very bad feeling about all this.
Don't worry. Boss didn't technically give me permission to sync, but she did assign the investigation to me.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah,
There will be no turning back.
I know.
I see. Then let's get started. What happened 6 years ago? Ryuki's memories may hold the answer. Mizuki, the time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes. Stay there any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed into the subject's mind.
I got it. This isn't my first time syncing, you know.
Okay then, let's begin.
Alright, so we're still under the previous conditions of sync. Well, I guess, yeah, of syncing previously. No longer in the 6 minutes, or else the whole swapping of consciousness. Spoiler alert of the first game, but still.
Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light.
I've been practicing. How's my dancing?
Yeah, looking good. Wriggling around like a freshly caught shrimp.
Oh, no. Not you two. I'm too cute to be a shrimp.
Hey, listen. Now's no time for a dance number. We have an investigation to handle.
Ah, yes. My apologies. I felt compelled. Oh, Mizuki. Do you know your way around Somnia? If you are assigned to this case, you will be syncing many times, I'm sure. Would you like a refresher?
Yes, please, because I did kind of forget. It's not terribly hard at all, but I'll go through tutorials if they give me the chance.
Yeah, sure. A little refresher course couldn't hurt. Not that I need it or anything.
Understood. I will be ready to assist you when the time comes.
In Somnia, you will investigate the inside of a dream. The objective will be to find the subject's hidden memories.
Got it. Thanks. All right, then.
This desk and camera are from the interrogation room.
But there's no walls or ceiling. What am I supposed to do in a place this bare?
Well, before anything, Somnium scan! Activate!
Telling you, every time I hear that noise, the mental locks, I'm like, Zero Escape. I really would love to have a new one. I absolutely would love a new one. New investigation. Dispel Ryuki's hallucinations and find the truth. Ryuki is trapped by hallucinations. Help him overcome them and discover the truth. Difficulty, we are playing on standard, so normal reduction time, normal interaction times, and we can try it 3 times before the game overs, I guess?
This layer of Ryuki's Somnium appears to have 3 mental locks.
So I gotta unlock those, right?
Correct. By doing so, you can travel deeper into his psyche. The truth is found in the deepest layer.
By unlocking mental locks, you can go deeper into the dream. By unlocking them all, you might be able to learn valuable information. The way to unlock mental locks are called objectives, located on the top left of the screen. Make sure you work towards those to progress. And obviously, depending on what Somnium you are, there can be less mental locks, more, generally more as we continue. So having 3 is not a big deal. So we need to remember the case. I remember them of Japanese.
Okay, I'll start with this room first.
Right. There isn't much to interact with, but there must be a way to continue.
In Somnia, you can expect things with nameplates. First, move Aiba around to get close to something with a nameplate and inspect it. Where's the time limit? Did they get rid of it? That doesn't usually be on the top right, and the thing is, anytime you would move, it would go down faster, but if you stand still, it would basically be at a standstill. It'll just move down very slowly. And lock info. This is new. In the lock info, you can find the objective's depth and keys. When stuck in the Somnium, open the lock info to find more clues. That's pretty cool. Huh. And there's like a little... Okay, so we have keys on the right there. There's going to be 5 of them. Somnium, world rules, and Psync subject information. What a subject is, what the goal is. The depth, like the current sync progress. Notice how it branches off, and that's how this game is going to work. You know, depending on what the hell you select, you can go into a whole different path. So right here, right now, we could go in a whole different path moving forward. Is it going to be the correct path, the bad path? I have no idea. I'm just going to choose what I think is correct. So that's pretty cool.
A folding chair. Same as the kind in the interrogation room.
When inspecting something, you can give Aiba orders from the available options. Choose an option to have Aiba do many different actions. And a lot of these are funny. Like, well, you see here that there's time associated with it. This could be just because this is the tutorial, the time's not running down, but depending on what you choose, it can take different time periods, like bypass. Sometimes we can get like little buffs to make it longer, shorter, whatever. So let's stand on it for the hell of it.
Stand? On the chair?
Yeah.
Well, it is now easier for me to change light bulbs if necessary.
Right.
Yeah.
That was dumb. Oh, but I gained 5 eyeballs by doing so. Now, see, I did notice that. I did notice that, like, you see their like, on the sit option, it does say 0 seconds, and then there's an eyeball selection. Same thing happened for stand. Huh. So maybe it's good for me to get as many eyeballs as I can, choose the miscellaneous options if time permits before I do the right one.
Try sitting on it.
There. Oh, what?
Ryuki.
Mizuki, now is your chance to question him.
Huh. We updated the depth a little bit. You can check how much progress you've made in the Somnium by checking the depth. The action you just did has progressed your depth. Make it to the bottom to clear the Somnium. Expand it! Shrink it. Okay. Well, let's slap him.
Mizuki, you cannot get away with this just because you're a member of law enforcement. According to Criminal Law Entry 195, Special Civil Assault, you can be punished for abuse of authority.
Chill, we're in a dream. It's fine.
Well, at this rate, we won't get anything out of him.
Wake up!
Fine. Screw it. Guess I'll just do what has to be done.
Aiba, that's enough! You're violating Criminal Law Entry 195.
Now, I have to say, the suddenness of that slap, the first one, got me. And then the typical anime berserk slap, it just, of course. I guess we can, hold on really quick before I do anything else. Alright, I just want to check. I guess we can try appealing to his emotion.
Ryuki, I am sure your mother, watching you from heaven, doesn't want to see you like this. Just let it all out. It will make you feel better.
This isn't working. We need to ask him more directly.
Don't make your mother cry, Ryuki! You can atone for your sins. And when we are done here, we can visit her grave. How does that sound?
I think you're enjoying this way too much.
If anything, you just made it more sad. Tell me about the case.
Ryuki, can you tell me what you know about the HB case?
Why do you keep making me remember? Damn it. Damn it. I was so close to finally forgetting. Please. Stop!
Aiba? Aiba, you okay?
Yeah, it just got really bright. What was that explosion?
That blue thing. Is it an eyeball?
Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
Do you?
What is this? Wait, it's a reverse sync.
What?
Ryuki's consciousness is flowing into your brain, Mizuki.
Huh? This is...
Mr. Date's house.
What the hell? There's reverse syncing now? I guess that makes sense because it's like both Mizuki and Ryuki have like Aiba and Tama to do so. That's insane though. Hi Tama. What is up with your uniform, by the way? It is something. It's like BDSM meets dictator? I don't know how to, like, it's just odd. But okay. Now, this is still part of the original Psync apparently, but now We're just using Mizuki as our subject. Now, the time things, everything is still not going down, so that's something. It's, a door rabbit. Why is he like that? And I can't actually interact with it, oddly enough. Oh, crap, you know what I forgot to do? In these Somniums, there's sometimes these, like, hidden objects. They were in the first game. I mean, I'm assuming they're in this one as well, but I'm not seeing anything. So let's go and check out cigarettes.
What is this?
That is
Soup?
not that. Wow, I really thought that was an ashtray. That's soup.
Do you know the culprit?
The culprit's name.
I mean, I don't know. Who is this voice asking? Me as a player or him? He might know, but myself, I'll be honest. No, I don't know.
I don't know.
Intrusion thwarted. We've defended against Ryuki's consciousness.
So is everything okay?
It should be, but it is peculiar. Usually, the sinker goes into the subject's mind, but for some reason, the subject's consciousness was able to slip into your mind. But you should be fine now. We have blocked the route of intrusion. We are reconnecting to Ryuki's mind via another path.
That's good. But why did that happen?
Okay, so we have chosen the path of not remembering the name. I have no idea what would have happened. We chose yes, but there we go. Mental lock was unlocked. You have completed the objective Remember the Case. But there are still other mental locks in the Somnium. With the new objective closing out Ryuki, explore the area to unlock the rest of the mental locks. Notice that we did not get a chance to view...
This place is...
We didn't get a chance to look at the mirror initially, and that's because I just don't know what does what. So we may have missed something, but it is what it is.
It's the cathedral.
Oh, so this is what you were talking about.
Hey, is that rubble?
It appears as though the collapse was halted halfway through.
Oh, it's Ryuki.
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Wait, Mizuki. You can only remain insomnia for 6 minutes, 360 seconds. For some reason or another, the passage of time in the interrogation room was slower, but that is not the case now.
You need me to find the info within 6 minutes, right? I got it.
While I remain still, time almost stops, but time progresses when I am in motion.
That's the system that Pewter came up with, right? I swear that Pewter is like a tech god. Thank you, XCon!
That's an interesting way to compliment someone.
Anyway, if you are stuck, simply stop moving and observe your surroundings. Look at the map and try to get a hold of the situation. Understood?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Go ahead and check that don't display this message again box.
I don't have that function.
And there's our good old time limit. There will be a time limit of 6 minutes. Time will be depleted when Aiba walks and when an action is made as a result of a selection. Keep an eye on the remaining time while unlocking all the mental locks in the 360 seconds. And tutorial can be checked from menu, file, manual. Alright, and we gained a bunch of eyeballs. And I guess we'll look into this thing as well. What kind of music do you like? Industrial, symphonic, grindcore, and death metal. Well, they don't really have... I like synthwave. That's not on here. I like metal. Not particularly death metal. Like, I like heavy metal, rock metal. Death metal might be a little too much, but I wouldn't mind. But I do kind of like symphonic. Yeah, I'll just go symphonic. Oh, 1,000. That... I'm an adult. Thanks for talking to me so much-y. Eyeball strategy guide has been added to the manual. Okay. And even more will happen. Okay. That's a lot of eyeballs I got. Alright. So... what do we have here? See how it's like barely moving, but as I move... oh my god, it's going too fast. So I'm going to try not wasting too much time. Well, this was showing up before. How come I can't do anything with it? All right. So there's an eyeball there. I can't do anything with it. I don't necessarily mind wasting too much time here because this is a tutorial.
What's this? We're surrounded.
The rubble turned into a hand. Ryuki's dream sure is creepy.
Darn. We cannot get through. We need to find a way out of here.
Yeah, I can investigate either the flames.
A brazier. I can interact with this for whatever reason.
I want to keep calling it a brazier. But that's not what it is. 5 seconds to inspect it is not too bad, so I'll just do it out. I'll do that.
It looks like a normal brazier.
Touch it.
No.
Please, come on. Just the tip, please.
Okay, then. Hot! Or... not?
So it's fire that's not hot?
This fire must have shadow traits.
Shadow traits?
Different properties from the real world. For example, consider fire that is not hot. It is as though it is missing a property that it has in the real world. These shadows are usually heavily affected by the nature of dreams, so we might not extinguish this fire in the usual predictable fashion.
So is it like, for example, water that's not wet? Like stuff like that? I don't know. But apparently by inspecting it, we got a key. Ryuki's dream is trapped by the shadows. The shadows are blank. Makes me wonder if it has anything to do with like the, not really capitalized letters, but like a little elongated. I don't know if that means anything.
Mizuki, I have obtained a key.
What's that?
A key is a new function that Pewter came up with. It uses an algorithm to clarify the rules of a Somnium world or the Psync subject's psyche.
In other words, it tells you how the dream works?
Correct.
Damn, we can do that now? Pewter's legit.
The Psync system has evolved greatly.
The key can help with unlocking mental locks and better understanding the subject. By searching more, the key will be updated and information accumulated.
So the more I search, the more hints I get.
A key is a clarification of a Somnium's rules. At the start of a Psync, it is hidden, but they open as you inspect things. Keys are crucial to reach of the depths of Somnia. When stuck, try checking them. In the lock info, you can find the objectives, depth, and keys. And there goes 5 seconds. But I got more eyeballs too. So, yeah, there's our first key out of 5. Now, I'd like to get all the keys if I can, but then again, does it mean that I missed out on something because I didn't go on the other path? Possibly.
A brazier.
Now, she did mention that it has different properties now. So, what happens if we breathe in?
If this brazier is a shadow, we can't extinguish it in the normal way.
Let's try something that doesn't normally extinguish fires.
All right, suck in really hard.
I do have amazing suction.
I am gonna leave that comment alone.
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
Huh? Deja vu?
Looks like the shadow traits were the key after all.
The shadows are always missing a single aspect.
That rubble there. Is that lower than before?
Do we have another time limit?
If we do, we cannot be wasting time. All right, let's chase after Ryuki. If you get lost, use the map.
Yeah, I know.
Select the map icon to open up the map of the Somnium. Using the map, you can confirm your current location and things that you can investigate. Map has a convenient navigation feature. When lost, try opening the map and set the navigation to what you want to investigate. Boss. Meow. Hidden eyeballs in a dream world? There are always 5. Alright, I'm gonna host club it up from open to close. She's sleep talking. Okay. So, yeah, this is definitely new. This whole a map of the Somnium itself. Using the navigation feature will display the direction and distance of things that you can investigate to help you explore. By aligning the cursor to things you want to inspect and by pressing square, you can always set a waypoint. That is so cool. So, like, you know, there's Ryuki. Now, this thing was interactable, but not anymore. We can really zoom in. Holy crap. Now, what about the eyeballs? Like, what? Like, this thing's like shining bright like no other. Yeah, wait. It does it when. Huh. Wait. Is that how we find eyeballs? Because so far, that's the only one I saw that was like really glowing. There's another one over here, I think. Well, that's always glowing right there. Huh. Interesting. Let's go back because it was glowing. Yeah, see, it's just right here, but I can't do anything with it. That's weird.
Oh?
I just had to press X. I'm a dumbass. Oh. So that's how I do it. Oh, man, I wonder... So I apologize ahead of time. I'm probably gonna miss out on these eyeballs. I'd like to get them all if I can, but I'll see. So there's Ryuki, but before I talk to him...
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Okay, I don't see anything else.
Hey, Ryuki.
It's not my fault. Please forgive me! Forgive me! Damn it!
We're trapped in this space again.
But if we get rid of something with the shadow trait, maybe we can get out.
Ryuki is blank. He's still holding on to blank and blank. Okay.
It's
brandy.
a bottle of brandy.
Now you see there? See on the left-hand side, it says like a third, or the one on the right says half. The one on top says 20 equals 20. So I don't know what that means by seconds, like equals 20 seconds. It says 5 seconds right there, but let's try. Let's inspect it.
It looks like a normal brandy bottle.
Is this Ryuki's favorite drink?
Yes. I've seen Ryuki drink this brand before. Ryuki was drinking right before the Psync, which is probably why it showed up in his dream.
He's just a drunkard.
I do think Ryuki has a reliance on alcohol. Though it is all mental, it is not easy to overcome such an addiction. You don't have to sympathize with him, but you should at least understand.
I see. Oh, yay! I got a timey!
You know what a timey is, don't you?
It's like a useful item that changes the flow of time, right?
For the most part, timey is a material capable of modifying the way the brain processes time. By using this, you can slow down or speed up time in the Somnium world.
I invented it!
You go, Pewter.
You cannot hold on to too many at a time, so be sure to use them as they come.
I totally forgot that's what they were called. A timey is a time item. They can be obtained by selecting certain options. They can be only used to make selections and lessen the amount of time used. You can hold up to 3 of them. If you obtain one and you have 3, the oldest one will be discarded. Times are depleted, or timeys are depleted when used, but you should try to use them aggressively. So that one just equals 20. So like whatever time we have will automatically equal 20.
It's Brandy.
So Brandy, use a timer to reduce the time consumed by the choice. So for example, like 54 seconds. Oh my God, no! But I can just use this, and it'll just bring it down to 20.
Why do you want me to puke?
I thought it might help you remember when Ryuki puked.
I can try.
So, anything?
No. Though I am starting to taste something sour.
Aiba, you can taste sour?
Anyway, this is pointless. I do not want to keep trying.
Ryuki is still holding on to his regrets. Now, I really thought I was going to be like,
it's Brandy.
Make him puke, but so be it. Do I want to use it? It will go down in 9 seconds. Why the hell not?
If you say so.
Wow, that's how you're gonna drink it?
Woo! Oh, I'm feeling good. It's me, Aiba.
You okay?
Mizuki, can you pet me?
Pet you?
Pet me! Pet me till I explode!
Aiba's bugging out.
If you don't pet me, I'm going to self-destruct. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Aiba, you're scaring me. Get a hold of yourself.
My head hurts. Stop yelling.
Jeez. I should have never told you to do that.
Besides, we already know what happens when you try blowing up. He's burdened by what happened in the past.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
Oh my God, I feel like I haven't done anything.
Brandy.
It's Brandy. I can't do anything else. Get back. So what's this?
An evolver is floating.
Let's see. It's only 5 seconds to inspect it, so why the hell not?
It's an evolver. Standard issue for Abyss members.
Is it Ryuki's?
Unless there is a special request. All members are issued the same firearm, so we cannot tell. But there is one thing I notice.
What is it?
I do not feel any electromagnetic forces. The evolver utilizes electromagnetism, so it should be emitting electromagnetic waves.
Oh, maybe it's one of those shadow trait things.
Perhaps.
Not sure how, but okay. It's an evolver. Let's use... Could shoot him or shoot ourselves. I'd rather shoot him. Let's use, I don't know if I want to use the half or... I'll use the half.
Are you sure? This might have ill effects on Ryuki's mind.
It's fine.
You should take this a little more seriously. My apologies, Ryuki. I have no choice.
Huh. It didn't hit?
It went through.
I guess there's no point shooting Ryuki.
So he's still holding on to his regrets and is in denial. Interesting. Alright. So let's try... We'll just make it equals 10 for now. I mean, just 1 more second, but screw it. Yeah, shoot ourselves, I guess.
Which method do you want to try? Inside the mouth? Below the chin, or on the temple?
You don't have any second thoughts about this?
I do. But my job is to support you, Mizuki. Above all else, I believe in and obey your orders.
I see. Thanks. In that case, can you ignore my last command? What the? Aiba! Aiba!
It was a blank. My ears are ringing.
Jeez. Your nose and ears have been through a lot today, huh?
I have other holes. I'll be fine.
What were you planning on using the other holes for?
It appears obeying your command was the right thing to do. Good job, Mizuki. Well done.
Oh, yeah. Glad it worked.
Ryuki!
Damn it! Damn it! It's no use. Me dying isn't gonna fix anything!
Are these feet?
I can't die yet. I'll carry this forever!
Let's chase after Ryuki.
What the hell is going on with him? Like, just how much, like, what did he exactly go through that's just making him do that? You know, it seems like we're almost done with the Somnium, but I only got one eyeball over here. The others, I don't know what the hell they could be. I mean, I never said this was going to be a 100% run, but I'd like to do what I could.
This again.
But now we know what to do. We need to find the thing with shadow traits and break it, right?
Yes, most likely. But it looks like we can only interact with Ryuki.
Retry allows you to go back to the mid-save point after unlocking a mental lock. You can only perform a retry 3 times. Use 1 retry point to go back 1 point, 2 to go back to 2, and 3 points to go back to 3. If you fail to sync, your retry count will be recovered. When you don't have time, we recommend you use it.
Hey, Ryuki.
I can't forget about what I did. I have no future.
I probably should have used, or went to Ryuki A first, but whatever. So I can pet him, beat him up, inspect him. Let's inspect him.
His face is pitiful, but it is a typical Ryuki.
What's a typical Ryuki?
I mean, he looks normal.
He's probably not a shadow.
Okay.
I can't...
I really should have used something here. Let's try... petting him.
Boys love it when you do that. Boss told me.
But I am not very adept at pampering people.
That makes it even better.
I do not understand your logic, but if you say so. Pet, do not be so hard on yourself.
Quit being so shy. Put your heart into it.
Fine. Pet.
Stop, you're gonna pet his head off.
3 minutes left. You can do this.
This game is weird, but I love it at the same time. Let's use the 1/5 to beat him up.
Are you sure?
He's so down on himself. He looks like he needs a good punch.
I am not so sure about that, but okay.
Get a hold of yourself!
Oh, that killed him.
But nothing changed, which means getting rid of him didn't do anything.
Let's inspect another Ryuki.
Well, I tried.
Hey, Ryuki.
I'm sorry.
I'm an idiot. I'm really sorry. I have to live with this for the rest of my life.
What the hell did you do, man? Ugh. Let's see here. I would like to use, like, some of my timies, but I only have, like, equals 30, which I don't want to use. Well, actually, you know what? I guess I'll use it for the one that's, like, 40 seconds. But it's whatever. I'll kick him.
There could be negative consequences.
It's fine, just kick his ass.
That sounds awfully violent. I'll try it.
Ow. That looked painful.
He disappeared, but nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing's changing. What a waste of a good kick.
We should inspect the other Ryukis.
See, I'm assuming we need to get rid of the other Ryukis before we can reach the main one, so... Oh, I guess I'll do this really quick. What impression do you have on teachers? It's been a very long time since I was in school. I mean, I don't call it a shady workplace. Wait. Oh, wait, what impression do I have on teachers? Oh, I don't think, well, I guess depending on the school you go, I guess it could be shady. Get excited, not the teachers I saw, not most of them anyway. Frankly, a lot of them were amazing people. Like, a lot of them still have the passion. So I'll say amazing. It's not amazing. It's just, I'm just getting better fighting off monster parents. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's go to Ryuki A now.
Ryuki.
I did nothing wrong. I forgot it all. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my days.
He's scaring me. I'll just use... I'll use the 1/2 on the inspect. Why the hell?
His face irritates me, but it is the usual Ryuki.
But Ryuki doesn't usually look this... happy.
Huh. He doesn't have a shadow.
No shadow. That means this Ryuki is...
Yes. It could be the shadow trait we are looking for.
That means I wasted time looking at the other ones. Let's try... kicking him.
Good timing. I was getting annoyed.
Oh, you seem enthusiastic about this.
Get a hold of yourself! Huh?
Didn't connect.
First off, that wasn't even a kick. You punched him. Let's go with the 1/2. I'm agreeing with him.
This Ryuki doesn't have a shadow. And something's weird about how positive he is.
That must be the shadow trait.
So we should do the opposite of what he wants.
Yes, the don't encourage the psychotic breakdown plan.
Ota would probably love the praise, but this is Ryuki, the honor student we're talking about here.
Ryuki, you're doing well. Just forget it all. You did nothing wrong. No one's going to resent you. Boss and everyone else accepts you. Just rest. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself.
No, that's not... Stop! It's all my fault! Which is why I needed to do something!
All right, our plan worked.
No, 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 no! No forgiveness! No mercy! Never! Never!
The fire. There's no going back.
What is Ryuki holding onto that's hurting him like this?
I mean, that's what we're going to try finding out. The last correct solution will allow you to go over the 330-second threshold. Even if you run out of time, don't give up until the very end. You might still be able to clear the Somnium. Computer, clear with at least 1 second. Obtain some eyeballs. Date, no, not there. Excuse me?
Mizuki, you have less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
I'll be fine. trying to see if I can find any other eyeballs, but I swear I only found one. I don't like that. There's supposed to be 5, and I found 1. Ugh. What is this?
Hey, this police ID is...
What?
Ryuki!
That's...
I'm sorry. I didn't think this would happen.
You're gonna solve everything. Everything.
Blood.
Let's get out of here, Mizuki.
Determination. Clear Ryuki's Somnium, wake from your dream, achieve enlightenment. Okay, I probably missed a lot of things there, but at least we cleared our first Somnium of some type. Dispossessed, Ryuki Chapter 0, but this is still 2 out of 10. Wasn't the other one 2 out of 10? And now we actually get to play as Ryuki. However, we are going to do that in the next episode. Wait a minute, hold on really quick. We can take a look at our evaluation, see how we did. So, I mean, it does spoil about how many Somniums. Holy crap. There's no way there's... Oh, wait, no, hold on. What did I just push? Oh crap, what button? I pushed R1. Where did I... Oh no, not you, Tama. Hold on. So that takes me to different tabs. Okay. I'm taking a look at this evaluation thing, and I see 5 pages. There's no way there's 48 Somniums. That's insane. Maybe there's multiple depending on what the hell we did for each one. So, for example, like the first one, it has 2 paths. Maybe another one will be number 2 or something. Oh, you know what? No. Do you know what the 48... It's probably... Excuse me. They're probably trophies. Never mind. They're trophies, I'm sure. Okay. I thought it was like literally every single like sync, which would have been insane. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. This video is very long, but you know, it feels good playing again, you know, because I only did 1 episode. And now there's 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, and I'll get back to recording another episode soon. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying this a lot right now. I hope you guys are as well. I can't wait to see what the hell mysteries we're gonna unravel here. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time for Let's Play the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. Love you all so much, and don't forget to spread that love around. Have a great day, everybody.